So I've been working on this game for a while, and I thought I start a short little video series showing off the progress that I made. So this is part one, and I finally got to the point where I have something that remotely resembles a prototype, so something I can show off without feeling too bad about it. So I thought, let's get right to it. The game itself is a turn-based RPG. For now, you can ignore the poor art. It's made by me for testing purposes, just for seeing if the code works. The art will be improved as we go. Yeah, as you can see, obviously the background doesn't look very nice now, does it? So these things will be changed in the future. Uh, the features we have right now is the menu I've created. You can see I implemented this thing where it shows which button it leads off to. I thought that's pretty neat. Obviously, sound effects and music aren't really implemented yet. The buttons work, just there is absolutely no sound or music in the game right now, so they might as well do nothing. Full screen, it does work and it scales everything well. And the problem is I don't want to turn it on because it might cause problems for the recording if I go full screen, so I'll not do that. Um, if you click anywhere else, they just close. Start, you have the same, you have three buttons and can choose a difficulty. Right now, these buttons do nothing, they all just start a game normally. I haven't implemented change the difficulty as of yet. And the credits does work, but there's no names or anything, so it'd be pointless to show. And the exit button, yes, it does work, but let's not do that right now. Maybe earlier you've seen this loading text here. It's just a quick version of loading screen. I will implement that separately later for, so the game loads and then you come to the main menu. But for now, let's just get to the game and see what's about. Um, as of this point, I only have two creatures implemented, and that is this test entity creature. Here you can see the stats it has, and the orc is right there also. Uh, the idea is that you will just think of any other JRPG like Final Fantasy. Uh, I guess that's the most popular one. Wild Arms. This game is very influenced by Wild Arms 1, 2, and 3. 4 and 5, not so much. But essentially, every single creature will have a regular attack that doesn't expend any mana or energy. Mana, yeah. Skill is a special move or attack that the character will be able to use, which will cost mana. And item, right now the item or inventory system is not implemented, so this will just crash. If I click any of these two right now, it will crash because there are no skills as of yet. Um, the only thing is the orc has two moves that it can use, but that's an enemy type. This orc right here, it will be one of the first mobs that you fight against. This, as you can tell by the name, is just a test entity. It will not be in the final product. This orc is essentially finished, so it will be in the game. But yeah, let's just show off the actual combat. So if you press attack, you'll be able to choose a target here. And let's just pick the one on top here. And also, as you can see here, there's this little red circle thingy here, which will indicates which creature's turn it is right now. with regards to choosing an attack. The enemy will choose an attack randomly if it's a regular creature, and if it's a boss, there will be a different logic implemented for that. So right now, when he chooses his last move, the animation queue will start. So let's show that. You can see the first character attacks, the second character, and the third character. And that creature dies. As the orc's turn, which, as you can see by the damage he dealt, is a lot stronger than the regular guys right here. Um, However, he has the same HP. The only difference with regards of these two are that he does a lot more damage. So let's kill him. The damage they deal is somewhere between 5 and 10. It's possible for the orc not to die. Also, the enemies choose their targets randomly. Which, yeah, that's pretty much what the game has to offer so far. But the only real thing that needs to be implemented into the game is the creatures themselves and the art for it. A lot of the other stuff is done. Um, Many of the things that just need to be fixed is the animations. So, like as I said, there are no skills. That doesn't mean there are no what do you call it? Well, the only thing that's missing for the skills are the animations themselves. And the items, yeah, okay, that's not implemented, but the point is that a lot of the groundwork has been done, and a lot of the smaller details or combats or the attack or different attacks or moves can be easily implemented because of what I've got going so far. One of the major things that will need to be fixed for the future is a proper loading system, music and sounds that is not yet fixed, and what other thing was I looking for? Yes, the end of battle screen. So right now, when the reason I did not kill the last enemy is because the game usually just bugs out when there are no enemies or when one side is empty. Things go a little weird. I am actually sure what will happen now, but let's test actually. Oh, unlucky he did not die. Well, as maybe I don't know if you caught it, but there's like a ghost frame that happens when a creature is about to die. It stands up for like one frame. Uh, I need to fix that. Okay, he'll probably die now. And yeah, he just attacked the same target even though it's dead. Right now, if I click attack, there are no targets, so you can't do anything. Yep. I'm not sure what else to say. 0 of 20 HP, 11 or 20 HP, 20 or 20 HP. Yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, a lot of the groundwork has been done. So the biggest part right now is just to draw and animate the rest of the creatures. And that will probably take the most time of the remaining work with regards to what needs to be done in the game. Another thing is music and sounds, proper loading screen in the beginning, some just throw in some transitions between screens, an end of battle screen like you won, you lost, stuff like that. And what else? What else? Yeah, obviously backgrounds and stuff like that. Uh, the thing I'm wondering about is the most problems I will have is probably with music and sounds, because it will probably be difficult to find something as I'm not a sound producer and it might be difficult to find something that fits, but I'll figure that out once we get there. Alright, I think that's about it. Thank you for watching.